Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to play. Michael Badgley ready to get us started, and off we go from SoFi Stadium. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Webster on
the Rams taking the field and leading the way, the man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
Well, it's not unusual for a team to have a little bit of a letdown after appearing in the Super Bowl. And the Rams had that Super Bowl letdown after their loss in Super Bowl 53 to New England. But it might surprise people that quarterback Jared Goff still finished 3rd in the NFL in passing yards at better than 4,600. They just want to see him cut down on the number of interceptions he threw last year, and they think the Rams can elevate their offense yet again.
17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 17.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
Goff's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
4 yards.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, Goff. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Derwin James on the coverage.
On 2nd down now, it's Brown. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a carry for Brown. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
4th down.
Now Sam Sloman is on. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
55-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Chargers offense back onto the field. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
2-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Brown. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Brown, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Drew Tranquill.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
It's been a rough go on the ground throughout the entire game, but after a run like that, they may have found the spark to get their offense kick-started.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Brown. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. They'll try the air now with Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
Pass.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Pass to Hurry is intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
After the interception, here's Goff. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a throw here, hauled in, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Rams.
On first down, it's Brown. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Goff. That's taken in by Henderson. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Goff toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
I'll tell you, as a defender, you got...
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown.
Goff's pass complete.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27.
Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I'll guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. But they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's going to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he stopped immediately there.
Austin Eckler, the ball.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and...
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. to throw. A quick pass to Cup. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
16 yards. And the Rams first down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Goff now looks to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 42.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They'll run on first down. Brown. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods.
Goff's pass.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight. Breaks the tackle now with Allen. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Goff now looking to throw. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Complete.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams add on to their lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Sam Sloman for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Desmond King on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Ball carried by the White.
A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Chargers, nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is the quarterback, Allen. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. This is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Down at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Herbert, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Here is Eckler. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
4 yards on the pickup.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Makes the score Rams 14, Chargers 3.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
At their own 25-yard line.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now the drive starts with the completion out to the right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And 5 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
To Tyler Higbee. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Rams.
They'll run now with Brown. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. To throw is Goff. They'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down.
11 on the play. And the Rams
Goff.
1st down.
Over the middle, complete. That's Woods. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Rams.
From the gun to give to Henderson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brown. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Ball carrier brought down behind the line.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff him for a loss. Play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Goff. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
A gain of 4.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
14. Chargers 3.
The Charger offense reclaims center stage. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Going on the ground with Eckler. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and
operating from the gun. Herbert, he dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Brandon, I'll guarantee you most NFL fans can tell you who led the NFL in running back catches last year, and that was Christian McCaffrey. Well, who was number 2? It's this guy, Austin Eckler. And now, with Melvin Gordon in Denver, he gets a great opportunity to be a true number 1. Look for his talents to really emerge.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Now Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Herbert. And Jennings has it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First target, first catch, and a first down.
48-yard line.
Now this is the third-year man from Northwestern, Justin Jackson.
Number 22, Justin Jackson, the ball carrier.
Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. His throw incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. The defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Badgley able to knock this one through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
Chargers 6.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Pro Bowler, Chris Harris, is in on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Second and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Woods.
Pass. Complete.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run. This is Brown. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Goff's pass.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Anderson. A 2-yard gain on the play.
From the gun. Here's Goff. Man open. It's Cup. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Ram first down as Goff finds Kupp.
First down, Rams.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air again. Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Rings up 4th down.
Now Sam Sloman is on. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
Yard attempt.
And his kick is good.
Is good.
And that will extend their lead here to 17-6.
Chargers 6.
So he missed his first couple hits there and puts his team up by more.
And while it wasn't absolutely crucial at that point, how great is that for his confidence to finally put one through the post?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So out come the Chargers. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Intended for
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
incomplete.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
John Johnson on the coverage.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Herbert back to the air, to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Herbert's pass.
Mike Williams, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
A 20-yard attempt.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Rams 17. Chargers 9.
So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to 2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
10 at the 40-yard line.
A first throw here for the backup, Taylor. Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB, eluding the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Now the rookie second-round pick, this is Cam Akers. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers taking it in. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And the lead is up to 15 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action now. Taylor out to his left.
ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
24, Chargers 12.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Rams ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He's got the rookie from Florida. That's Van Jefferson with it.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he fires one incomplete.
Bryson Hopkins, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd.
Wolford to throw.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
from the gun. Taylor. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Taylor. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run with Jackson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Jackson.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Joshua Kelly, the rookie from UCLA. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the fourth quarter, even with the loss there on first down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise, don't even look at the coach.
On 2nd and goal, Taylor will roll him out right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, and we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
And this is back to a 5-point game. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by a Tyrod Taylor touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's Wolford. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Now Wolford. This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Isaac Rochelle able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And out.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
The Chargers ready to take over.
Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Taylor hit. He lost the football. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
On the run, this is Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Another big play there by Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded just inside the 20. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Complete.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Going right back to Akers.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Cam Akers.
It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Complete to Cam Akers. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Complete to
It's a gain of 7, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's caught by Jackson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Christian Jackson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
By the wide receiver. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson to target.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a 1st down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turned. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers.
Wolford's pass.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17.
And incomplete. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Los Angeles.
Now back to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
Brings up second and 4.
This is caught.
6-yard line.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Complete to Cam Akers. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field.
Here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it second and goal.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Second and 1. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Complete to number 23.
Cam Akers,
Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game.
and the Rams tack on to their advantage. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get 1 look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
The Chargers getting set to go.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Taylor and the Chargers come up first and 10
At their own 24.
out of the gun. He'll throw.
And this is going to be incomplete. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10.
John Johnson on the coverage.
To throw again. Taylor rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Chargers on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He can run for it, and he will. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college, but I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
36-yard line.
Here's Taylor. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack of the night.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Another try after the first down sack. Taylor,
and now he'll tuck it and run. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far.
This is 3rd down and 12.
Taylor bringing it in. Jackson left side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. And going deep for Hill. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. K.J. Hill, 37 yards. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Drive in the air. He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins.
Wolford.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And a Ram.
To throw is Wolford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Webster. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
On 3rd down, he obviously wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it, so he takes off and goes. And now does he get to the 1st down marker, he blows right past it and picks up big yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Akers, the Rams ball carrier.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Wolford to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Wolford.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Wolford. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
1st down.
Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Try and go with a quicker guy and sometimes even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
It is good.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
34. Chargers 26.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
So now Tyrod Taylor and the Chargers down by 8, a minute 40 remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was trying to go back to Moore there. And it's 2nd down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Back to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Back to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Taylor's.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Chargers.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.